going to be the lock-in here, so Rascal's going to go back to it. He's had some pretty good flanks on the cannon thus far. He's only played it once, but it was to a victory. The last time out was relatively recent also. Let's see where everything is going to be going, as we could theoretically get a cannon in the mid lane. LS is dying next to me, unfortunately, so it might be a thought.
He needs like a teacup with like the monocle.
All right, let's think about it while the fans cheer. I don't know, maybe first?
We're gonna have to take it to Rick.
Yeah.
The pawn shop.
That's true. Well, cuz he's found him. Sun is just dead as Pawn picks it up with an aftershock proc.
That was
This brush bottom side, but they've also got a lot of minions, so they might actually want to fight. Jelly takes a lot of damage, down to about 300. Dread walks in, but Kingzone may have actually been baited. Dread comes forward, hasn't used the flag and drag just yet as Cuz comes down. That's a great stun and just destroys aiming with the help of Pawn, who teleported in. Kingzone just have all the answers this game.
Yeah, Kingzone is playing as if they can read everything that Afrika wants to do, but there also seem to be some miscommunication there.
Yeah, the flash in, the lick there from Tucson as Pawn's been ignited. That's a great devour from Tucson to get him in there. He's already used the flash though. Grey health comes down, Cuz waiting for a hookshot opportunity, aiming flashes, picks up that kill after the teleport. Dread's gonna get taken down though, and the Rise getting the follow-up kill is great news. Def now completely out of mana, and they will need to back away. Very hypey play here from both teams bottom lane. We've got Dread coming on down, but Pawn is so incredibly tanky right now. He's got the passive, even the Devour, slicing Maelstrom from the cannon, picks up a double kill, but Kiin, he is going to be there. Double kill in return for the Afrika Freaks, and if he's tricky enough, he should be able to flash away, and does so. Great turnaround from the Afrika Freaks, but still a lot of damage from Kingzone.
Definitely.
What's important for Kingzone fans is the fact that Pawn didn't go down, so that bouncy gold is not in there as Deft on the bottom side. He got a solo kill in the meantime.
He got himself a nice little solo kill right there.
That's what happens. He's like, no, Tucson, back. No,
Everyone
this is my kill.
So chaotic this game. You can see they lock up the Rise. The teleport from Kiin is honestly a little bit late right here. Pawn going forward, ends up getting himself a shield, gets into Tushin's belly. As Rascal able to come in there with a slicing Maelstrom, and slice it did do. As he managed to pick himself up a double kill. Close, but no cigar right there.
Yeah.
Rise was on Kiin, almost managed to pick up that kill as well.
And Def
wanted all on the agenda for Kingzone is letting Def get back into bottom lane. He'll have teleport available. Buzz is in close proximity.
Yeah, Rascal doesn't have his flash available. Gets a good stun as Kiin uses his ult to close the distance. Sun's going to go down in trade though as Cuz gets on in here. Dread looking for this kill, but the turret shot! He uses his stopwatch. It's a double kill for Kiin, and Dread walks away. Tucson looking to eat the Jarvan though, and should be able to do it. Flash does come in. Tucson fails it completely. Kiin waiting for his Twilight Shroud. He can be tricky now, as Pawn will find him. There's the Rune Prison. The Chicken's going to block some of these skill shots and gets the extra movement speed. True Shot Barrage not going to find him, but will it find Dread? It does. But Agatha's there. She's going to teleport. And now Kiin is looking to make his way in. Sun, sorry, is going to make his way forward. Tucson, can he get out of the way here? Does have the Grey health, but he dies before he can even use it. True Shot Barrage comes in. Deft at least lands that one. Frozen Thrall does a lot of damage as Cuz gets on down, but Dread is in position. Deft comes down. Rift Scuttler is going to burn to death as Dread is spotted. Good hook shot comes in as Jelly takes a lot of damage. Tucson can eat his Grey health and does so. As the Hextech Ultimatum is down, Dread falls as well, but that's a very low cousin. Kiin is going to pick up that kill. That's his fifth as Rascal dives onto Jelly, but finds no joy. And now Sun with a full health bar dives forward. Tucson with the heroic use of his Devour. Grey health is going to be there. Pawn comes down, you can see. Look at the low health bars of the Afrika Freaks, the explosion. The double kill for Def as the Frozen Thralls are not going to be coming in now. Tucson with the Abyssal Voyage. Kiin is in the Twilight Shroud, and Deft is looking for him. The licks come in. Kiin's looking for one more. Rascal going to tank up the turret. The Q, not enough energy.
He really is the final boss of Afrika.
My God. Just insane. He is the only carry on this team right now. And he's doing his very best to solo win this game.
Abyssal Voyage to try to sandwich.
All right,
in
another
Kiin.
fight as Cuz gets a free flash to get himself out of there. I don't think he's even going to burn down to this Igniters now. Afrika Freaks are looking for this fight, but the slicing Maelstrom happens one more time. He's now using it in the belly of Tucson. That keeps the Rascal alive. As Rise looking for more, but Kiin once again launches himself into the back line. Tucson with a great flash as Rascal's looking for it. One more will get there. Meanwhile, it's a triple kill as Pawn uses the Realm Warp to try and chase after Kiin. Wants to turn it and does so. Picks up the kill under the cannon. Honey fruit being eaten here from Tucson as Pawn. He will be able to soak one Q from Kiin, but it's another Twilight Shroud. Cuz looking for more tactical sweep. Finally finishes off the Akali.
And I mean, thank you very much.
And gets the extra movement speed from the passive, as well as we're fighting once again. Abyssal Voyage, but Pawn is already so low. They pick up the kill. It goes over to Dread as King's Own just can't get in there in time.
And now, Shelly gonna be summoned in mid lane. Afrika, they have momentum on their side.
This might be the turnaround. Tempo is a gigantic thing here in League of Legends. Shelly will get the first charge, doesn't actually do anything as she's looking for a second. Cataclysm gets both Deft and Tucson, but Dread may have gone too far. And by may, I mean definitely did. True Shot Barrage over two. Aiming is too low. Kiin also struggling. And so Cuz split pushing on the Camille at this stage. I think he's out of vision, actually.
I don't think he knows.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
the
he
Lord
might
does
go
go
over the
down.
wall.
Yeah, hook shots in. Is going to be able to get the stun there onto Dread. Flash immediately out there from Sun. As teleport comes through from Rascal. Pawns here in the mid lane. They do manage to take down this turret as Jelly tanks up a Mystic Shard.
They're going to try to keep the waves shoved as they continue to try to scale up. But honestly,
all right, Def.
Most of their champions are the same now.
Arcane shifting forward, has to use his flash to get himself out of there. He's
think
going to
they
get
got
devoured. Tucson, he spat him over the wall on the wrong side, but you can see Cuz doing a lot of damage. The last Acathian Rain not going to be enough. As the red buff does burn down, Kiin now finds his way into this fight. Realm Warp gets Pawn out of trouble, but Rascal is well and truly in it. Aiming, one more auto, and Pawn picks up the kill, flashes forward, make that a double for the Rise. And Deft may have died, but Pawn's still up, and he's 9-1-4.
And I think they can just get the Baron. Rise is one of the few champions in the game that has immunity against the Baron because of how often he's able to just get his shield going, although it doesn't look too immune right now. But with that Mountain Drake...
All right, Kiin, what can you get done? He dives his way into the pit. Twilight Shroud's on the wrong side, unfortunately. Probably wanted to use that in the Baron pit, but it is going to go down. Cuz is now looking for Kiin. Gunblade goes down as Deft finds his way back forward. W barely scratching onto Kiin. As Cuz, that was a bait and switch. He definitely would have died, I think. So, good idea not to go in. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Let's take another quick look at this fight. It looks like it had started off so great for Afrika. You can see the Cataclysm will come in with the Lissandra. Actually, it doesn't come in. He's holding it till next year again. So,
yeah,
the Lissandra ultimate comes in right away. They get Deft very early on. And then the Slicing Maelstrom ends up taking down Jelly, aiming. He was taking a quick visit to Japan, I guess. I'm not quite sure where he was going all the way over onto the right-hand side of the team fight. But then, Realm Warp, Pawn able to get onto him, and then Sun soon thereafter. They weren't able to get as much as they should have. And again, I watched that fight, and I can't help but feel like Dread is playing these fights really poorly.
Well, they're going to get sandwiched right now. It's a great hookshot stun onto Dread, who immediately uses the Gargoyle Stoneplate. Deft in the Devour, though, and now he can free hit on the backside. The first kill goes down. The Slicing Maelstrom in the backline, and aiming is just evaporating. He cannot stay alive in these fights at all, as Cuz, he looks like a solo laner on this Camille right now, as Kiin, he just cannot do it. There's the hookshot, and there's the second hit of the E, and a very dead Akali.
And that's going to be all that she wrote here for Afrika in game number 3. The one takeaway, though, is that they did get at least a game off of Queso.
Yeah.
Which is a point that they're able to save, which everything matters right now for Afrika and KT.
It definitely does. And Sandbox, they just got a 2-0. In our first matchup, Kingzone were only able to get one. So certainly good news as far as the top of the standings. Afrika was still able to impact it. But this could be bad news for KT fans, just because one win means that the numbers start to separate
Yeah.
between Afrika and KT.
And you have to wonder what Afrika are thinking after these games and how Kiin feels
Yeah.
as well. He was trying so hard. I really feel like Game 3 just exemplifies how good of a player he really is. Yes, Kingzone did just win, but he did make it very difficult for them at certain points. And Pawn had a really nice mid to late game wake up on the rise. He got really fed early on, did nothing, but then came back.
Yeah, he had one of those lull states.